Krishna Guruvayurappa. You can see from the picture, the background, this is an offering which is done in many Kerala temples. It is called Thulabharam. And the first time a child is taken to the temple, they give chorunu and then do this offering also, Thulabharam. And it is very famous in Guruvayur temple. Recently, last week, we had the opportunity of visiting Guruvayur temple, and we were able to give this Thulabharam also. And it is a very sacred feeling, a holy feeling that you are offering to Bhagawan your weight for anything you had wished for. And Bhagawan really accepts all our prayers and our offerings. In fact, I had prayed 25 years back about this, 25 or 30 years back. But I couldn't do this. The time didn't come. And this time I prayed literally to Bhagavan. If you want me to do this offering, please. Otherwise, it is your decision. There was no queue at all. Every time, there will be a very big queue. And fortunately, this time there was no queue at all. And we could complete this within few minutes. I was very happy to complete. You promise someone that you do something and you have to keep up the promise, isn't it? See, this offering is, I've heard very many stories about this. In fact, recently, there was a person in Guruvayur who had offered to give in weight water for Bhagavan if he wins in a lottery. Fortunately, he won crore of rupees. And he wanted to fulfill his vow. He came to the temple, but he was very shy. Now he is a crorepati, isn't it? He was very shy to offer water. And so what he did, he said another item, sugar or something. But the balance was not settling. So if that doesn't settle, say beyond a point, it should settle, right? Maybe 5 or 10 minutes. Beyond a point, if it doesn't settle, they call the priest of the temple who looks into the matter, and he can even ask the person, what did he originally offered for the Thulabharam? And when this person was asked, he said water. And Bhagavan, he generally takes what was offered, right? You pray something and then you give. So when this was conveyed to the man, that whatever you had originally prayed for, you have to offer. Otherwise, the balance will not settle. And when he offered water, this settled. And most of the items which generally, people offer for offering of one's weight, sugar, water, coconut, fruits, copper, silver, gold, anything, any other material, it is readily available there in the Devaswam itself, and they will supply these materials. There is no advance booking for this. But for materials like such flowers, like recently, Prime Minister Ji was given this offering with the lotus flowers. So they had to procure it before because it is not readily available in that area. The weighing facilities are on both sides of the entrance. Actually, there are two things available. And for non-Hindus, there is one weighing machine outside also, where they can give the Thulabharam. Recently, a person from another community offered. It was shown in the system and all in Guruvayur when we were there. So, and where the weddings takes place, this weighing machine is there. And in this divine offering, the person who has made the vow sits on the plank and of a large weighing scale, and is weighed against a particular item, like whatever material they had offered for, and then the person gives the item equivalent to his weight to the temple for use in the worship of the Lord. And people had given even gold worth their weight. In this act of seva has its roots in the Dwapara Yuga, during the lifetime of Krishna himself. Actually, Krishna Leela, praised as a spectacular Krishna Leela, teaching people about the power of devotion and love, in which Satyabhama wanted to prove that she is the superior among everyone there, among all the wives, even Rukmini, that she is the super one. And so, what she did, she gave Krishna in offering to Narada Muni, and she wanted to buy the equal weight of Krishna. She said that she will offer gold. And what happened? She brought the gold from the palace, the whole lot, and whatever she was wearing, but the balance was not settling. And she even borrowed from other people, but even then this was not settling. Then Narada Muni just, suggested, why don't you ask Rukmini? Then Rukmini was in her chambers. So she came, she prayed to Krishna, and she took a leaf of tulasi and offered on top of the all the gold which is kept, and the balance settled. Some stories say that she wrote the name of Krishna in that leaf. So even the name of Krishna is so sacred, and tulasi is also so sacred, the balance settled. And this proved that devotion and love are more important than anything else. And we might have heard the story of Shibi Chakravarti, who offered his flesh actually. In Lunar dynasty, you might have listened to the story. Indra Agni, in the form of eagle and dove, they approached. And the eagle wanted to eat the dove. And Shibi Chakravarti, who was very compassionate towards the bird, offered to give his flesh. So how much ever he cut, this was not settling. And so he himself stood there. He said, I will offer myself in the place for the bird. And then Indra and Agni, they appeared before him and they blessed him. Here also, the love for another bird showed the affection, showed by Sibi, was the thing which weighed more. Please subscribe to my channel, Jayanthi's 5 Minute Stories. We will meet again with another story. Thank you.